guarantee that fucking works because Twitch hates me for some reason. I know it's true. It does. It must. It has to. For some ungodly reason. Let me start loading the game. It'll take a little bit. So a couple things before I get completely started. Uh, I have something I need to do certain nights. I've got a real job. I know. I know. It will affect my streaming schedule a little bit. On those days I have to work, I will try to do a day stream, probably around 2 o'clock. I will probably also post something on Discord about this today or maybe tomorrow. But I feel sore. But yeah, there's that. So I will try to make sure I have videos out every day, uh, like I've been doing up to now. It's just that the stream, like, you probably won't be able to stream at nights, certain nights. So I will try to get videos for that. Let me go ahead and pause the stream. I don't need that there. Pop out the chat because I need that. Go to the right stuff. Blah blah blah. So yeah, I would try to stream around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, uh, for about an hour, maybe two, before I would have to go. Um, yeah. So if you can't catch 9 o'clock streams, but you are available during the day, bam, you're in luck. If you can't catch day streams and you're available at night, then a little bit less luck. But if you're watching on YouTube, then it really doesn't matter for you because you're watching the VOD anyway. Um, yeah, but we're back in Rimworld. We got David and Tanner. We had a terrible set of events last time in which everybody but these two guys who were not at the base died. So we're in a little bit of a pickle. Do that more so we can get other jobs done. Yeah. So we're gonna try to see, because I've brought it back from a similar situation in my own personal playthrough of this, like a very similar kind of set of circumstances. So I imagine it might turn out fine. What we need to do is find a human who is good at constructing, and then enslave them to enthrall them to Cthulhu, and then use them and a bunch of resources we don't fucking have to go ahead and make stuff we need. Do we not have the thing yet? I don't think we got it before he died. Before we get Jargo AF fabrication. Okay, so we're gonna hope we can bring it back. If not, it'll end up with everybody dying and us kind of fading into non-existence. Probably doing a new run at some point, but laying off the Rimworld for a little bit so we can do some oxygen not included. But yeah, no, I'm hoping we can bring it back, because I don't want to see the death of these cultist robots anytime soon. Tanner's doing that. He's only doing morning for now, because I don't really want to drag all their time away. Hopefully a trader will come by with the means to buy more beautiful components, because that fucking idiot destroyed them like 2 times ago. Two or so sessions ago. So, fun. It's all fun and games until somebody goes into a rage and smashes all your fucking components because they're assholes. Is this on a forever job? Yeah, let's do until X, where X is 200. It's fine. I don't know if his construction actually goes up. We can stop doing that. I don't know if he has the animal handling to, if David has the animal handling to deal with that. I don't think any of the animals that would be in the world right now are too effective at doing anything for us, so we'll kind of just leave it be. We have a fair amount of meals just kind of sitting around, so David can instead do other work from now. Yep. I mean, he's got 2 hauling, so hopefully he will, haul a little bit. A little bulby. We have a couple graves to put corpses in. Probably, probably takes yeah, components. Which apparently we have like 2 of, it says. We have 9. Right there. Something weird over here. Right there, the gold. I don't know where I wanted gold, but I needed gold for something. It's probably for this. Because I think we just built this right before everybody died. It's fine. Ah, man. Nah, it's just kind of disheartening when you have like your entire fucking colony die. Well, none of them are dead. They're all kidnapped, so it's basically, you know, same shit. You know. I think we picked out all the components, the mine. Dude, how bad is your mining? Just as a question. 4, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. Oh, fucking Bulbasaur's getting it. Oh, no, he's not. Dan over here. Dan, how you look for stats? Crafting shit. Okay. I mean, his crafting is bad. It could be raised. He is... yeah, he's not really. He's not that great, and the faction doesn't like us too much. They will hate us if we try to recruit him, so we'll leave him alone. There's a dwarven goods trader. So, garbage, basically. Bum bum bada boom. Bum 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 bum. Well, I have it hold everything as well. As long as it's not inside, it's deteriorating. Do you mind trading with him? He's willing to buy our cloth, mechanite swarms, dwarven mead. We don't drink it, so take it. The knives, we don't actually. So dwarven needs the dwarfs. Seems like a good idea. Trash. Purely because they're damaged, I'm gonna throw them away. Okay, so we'll sell the shit to him, and then we'll sell the real stuff to the other guy. You don't have components, do you? No? Okay. 6. If he has components, actually, we could just focus on getting those. He really has, like, such a... I guess it's more of the fact that we're giving... let's just do that. Let David do it. David's already all the way out there. He was doing something in the corner. That's kind of weird. What the hell are you doing out here, David? Okay. So they're willing to buy stuff like food. They have eggs that are unfertilized. We'll buy all of your components. Wow, that's a lot of money. It's fine. We have really good, shit, so. Because of, you know. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of food. I'm gonna argue a little bit too much food. We have so much of a problem with two-piece toe raptor meat. Yeah, because we lost so many people. You know, we're gonna need to make food for a while, and we're still gonna be harvesting the stuff. You know, the rice we're harvesting. We're still harvesting all the food as well. So it doesn't really seem to be much of a point. And just something good here. Brain fart. What was I saying? We're gonna be harvesting food still, so we can just sell it. I hope somebody doesn't go on a psychotic fucking rage and destroy all my shit again. You're making sandstone tiles. We need granite for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the crafting goes up from carving bricks for some reason. Personal peeve of mine, but you know, what can you do? Because to make one, you need skill 6. So could do is we could have somebody not do that. Add a bill. Could make and sell bows. You're talking to Dan. Dan the man. At the very least, we'll leave a nice colony for everybody once we fucking inevitably go extinct. You know, we all die out. Have a nice little colony. I think once everybody dies, usually you can just like sit here and wait for people to come along. But I don't know. I never really thought that to be a really good idea to do. You know, I could always try the hobbits, the elves, and all the rest of the races out. So there is that to consider. My problem with dwarfs is that you're gonna want to do like you're obviously gonna want to do like a mountain campaign, like you want to settle inside of a mountain. So you're gonna have to constantly deal with those fucking bugs. I guess base crafting is better, but it doesn't really matter. What are you doing? Ah. Putting the one bow over there for him to buy if he'd like. Okay, it's fine. A lot of generic android blood. Those guys are even still alive. Problem is you can't really like tell. I don't know who kidnapped them. I don't know. Green Thunderkin. Oh no, this is the war. So basically, you want Kingdom of the Mountain to win, but there is no way to tell what the fuck's going on there. I mean, this could have been the guy who kidnapped. I have no clue who kidnapped him. I feel like it was one of these guys. I figure like it's the. I think, if I remember correctly, it was a bunch of the Mandatorian bugs that live like right there. So I bet you if we went over there and we raided there, or possibly here, we would we'd find them. Thing is, we don't really have the people to do it right now. Like if we had the people and or the skill, firepower, the skill, the the ability, I would. But we're two bots who are two bots who are arguably pretty bad at shooting. 4 and 6, with a heavy SMG and you're not doing that. Heavy SMG and a regular micro SMG. Or just well, it's a machine pistol, but basically the same shit. Press home though. Oh, I don't think they wanted to buy the beer. Guess he bought that bow. Go up the speed, because we're gonna just sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. I mean, I'd also like the guy I would pretty much like the guy we induct into our cult as our as our thrall to be good at social, because we want him to do the churching as well, so we can sacrifice stuff to Cthulhu and the other Eldritch abominations, so that we can get more cool ass powers. Well, we can get cool ass powers. We don't have any right now due to the I think it actually failed last time. That it was weird. It didn't quite work correctly. Okay, so forward and left. Can Tanner, you're eating, but after that fucking hobbit body out of here, man. And I like a good dead hobbit as much as the next guy, but not really keen on letting him just kind of sit there rotting. I mean, we kind of knew he was going to make terrible stuff. He is basically brand new at doing the, crafting. He's a beginner. The crap for some animal comes along and eats it. That is in fact a dead cobra. Keep waiting, because it's like a skeleton, right? Snakes, they don't really have skeletons, They have I think snakes have like bones, but like really bad bones. Seriously, they are like just like thin little like chicken bones, and they don't really leave behind a skeleton when they die normally. It kind of all just biodegrades. So seeing that there is kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, like the only place I've ever really seen like a snake skeleton is what is that fucking movie? Lemony Snicket's something or Dickets. You know the series of a very unfortunate events. That one. I can't remember. Like I think my teacher had a snake skeleton in his room. Like he was my computer programming teacher, but I think it was made out of paper. It's like one of the students had made it for him. So you know, I don't really think that unless it was like a paper mache snake that happened to die. I don't think that really counts. You know. Okay, he's making normal ones now. That cover shot tastes like 3 different shots. I personally hate that. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of, multi-burst guns in games. Right, like, when I played Left 4 Dead, gonna go ahead and just kill myself now. You know, when I played Left 4 Dead back in the day, and when I played it, you know, like, recently, I prefer shotguns, obviously, but, after shotguns, it goes, like, automatic assault rifles. It's basically like, you know, I like Soldier, where you fucking hold down the trigger and it shoots. I don't like where it does, like, 3 shots, then stops, 3 shots, then stops, you know. It's just, I don't know, I don't prefer it that way. Was that a fucking... No, it's Pichu. Look like a Mimikyu. Wonder if you can ride the Bulbasaur. Cause that guy was riding like the Oddish, right? So if you can ride an Oddish, I'd assume you can ride a Bulbasaur. I don't think it's that unreasonable of a, this like doesn't go up, you know, you do it. It's kind of dumb to me. Something should be going up at all times. I understand it's a repeatable job, but like, you know, he's spending who knows how much time out of, you know, his life to do that. I should get some benefit from it. And yes, there is the stone, like the physical stone benefit, but you know what I mean. Okay, we got a couple more visitors. We've got Pauly D here, who is not good at crafting, but is good at social. Again, not good at crafting, is good at social. And terrible at crafting, good social. Try to get her. That's a guy. It's a guy with pigtails. It's really weird to me. I think the hair mod really fucking prioritizes female hairs for some reason. Cape shout. Really prioritize female hairs for some reason, so it's really fucking weird because a lot of the males will have female hair. Which is very, very peculiar to me. I mean, I guess, like, realistically, you're in a post-apocalyptic... Well, not post-apocalyptic, but, like, you know, you're on a backwater planet. There's nobody here. It's just a guy with long hair. I mean, it is in pigtails, specifically. Which kind of reminds me of the girl from Anohana. But, you know. What can I say? You found a plumbata? You got a plumbata. A plumbago. Ugh, man, I can't wait till Friday. Smash, everybody. Smash it, smash. It's not like I can date these videos. You know when they happened. You don't have to fucking, like, you know, I'm not hiding when I recorded it. Because, I mean, it's kind of obvious when I recorded it. You know? I always release it like 2 days after. Yeah, it's finally got his crafting up. Oh. Shit, we don't have any prisoners. They probably could sacrifice somebody for some kind of benefit, but we don't have any prisoners to sacrifice right now. And we don't have anything to gain. Oh, we could get like a formless spawn. But it just eat food at that point. Plus you need like a rank of like 10 or something to train the damn thing. So there isn't much value in trying to make a formless spawn right now. Basically he would probably go feral before we could ever dream of having him having somebody to the level of the required teaming. They've already left. Did we even trade with them? I think we forgot to trade with them. I feel like we forgot to trade with them. Yeah, we have a cleaner box. Yeah, we really shit it out. So right as you start to gain, that's what Rimworld is, right? Right as you start to gain traction, everything fucking dies. And you know, while it does make for a challenge, it makes for a fucking pain in the dick more. I hear a fire. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's the one I'm concerned about. Did we bury a colonist somewhere? Yeah, we did. Storage. Human-like colonist. I feel like Sean is also a colonist. They buried the wrong spot. Eh. Not overly concerned. Yes, yes. I mean, I think I had one of those happen other time and it didn't really do anything. Like, we were still able to row, we were still able to do that, everything. A lot of chem fuel landing on our farms. It's a sign. We need to light everything ablaze and move on. Become like a mobile tribe. At least made 3 and delivered it instead of just making 1. It's like, I have made the finest rolled joint. I will carry it for at least 50 feet before stopping to go back. Though I actually feel like I just didn't notice him put the first 2 down. And he hasn't been doing that. Like, here, like, you know. Yeah, see. So what they do is they make 1 joint and then they run back. They run away there and they run back and they, you know. It's pretty stupid, but, you know. It should be like a bulk make joint job. Like the lembus flower. But alas. But alas, it's not. I don't know why I'm so fucking yawny today. Yawny. You guys are safe. See, I don't know if elves can get aspects of Cthulhu. I mean, it would be worth checking. Especially if we could get one with good crafting. I mean, Gladion over here. Sorry. I mean, he's very good at stuff. God, man. We'll try. If that'll be done, but we'll try. So we got one of our bows. Plus, I mean, it is worth trying to, like, using him for the, that and seeing if we can't get, I wonder actually, what does his grave say? Yeah. Usually when you don't bury them right away, they get, like, those generic things. Ooh, a slaver. Now, oh look, he's got a fucking haunter. Where the hell are they going? They're very lucky the bugs aren't still in there. We took care of those. Or they all got... No, I think the majority of them got murdered. Oh, that's a shame. We could have actually sacrificed somebody. I mean, there would have been no benefit, but... 1 second. So this guy, he's good at, very good at crafting, and actually good at social. He's abrasive, which, you know... It's not the best. And we got this guy who is also good at crafting. Well, they're not good at crafting. They like crafting. Also, I don't really want a guy who won't become a cyborg. You know. He's an elf smith. He's human though. We will be hiring this guy to craft us some fucking bodies. Sell him some junk. Hey, Garrison. Welcome aboard. We'll leave Tanner on like a low priority. Negotiate. Smith. Taylor. Arts and crafts. Put art 202. Haul, clean. Everybody manages. Should raise these up a little bit. Okay, Garrison. Let us make 2 fucking androids. Pad out our numbers. Could I ask actually that you have a little harder for those two for now? And I'll let you make that one for yourself. You have to be indoctrinated into the cult, and as well the two new bots. But you know, is that a Hoppip? Yes, it is. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's his axe. I was wondering what the hell he was riding. Like that's a very weird looking animal. It doesn't actually look like an animal at all. Oh, cool. Some velociraptors on the map. Wasn't he like pretty good at handling as well? Yeah, just as good as the guy who actually has a desire to do it. So. I didn't think we'd get Gladion so quickly. So we now have 2 males. Okay. We're gonna have to get another bed. Is there like just no default bed? There's a default bed. There it is. Let's have him do the jobs. He's supposed to do heal the new handler. You can go back to cooking, hunting, constructing, growing. Fix them 2. Alright, just managing. Ah yes, restrictions. You do not have to sleep in the day if you are not tired. Please ensure that this is at least normal quality or better. We're also going to reinstall this on this side of the room. One over here, because we will. Also, something I should give them weapons, won't we? Somebody pick up the machine pistol. Specifically, the guy who's better at shooting, actually. And you can pick up the goblin pistol, because you don't even need to acquire your name with that. You just kind of shoot. Ah, yes. We should also probably have the Gladion do it. I guess Garrison can't for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe he's abrasive, maybe because he has some other shit, I don't know. So also she's hauling for the head. I'll lower this to make 5, just so we have something to sell. 2 random passerbys and the likes. We can also God, they're fucking back. They're looking at something, capture some and fucking sacrifice them. Where the hell are they going? Well, you'll make the 2. I mean, their shit should go up. He's a fucking melee attack the guy. Get him. I'm not gonna be a fucking easy feeding grounds for these idiots. Prick. At least, I mean, he's not too terribly far behind the other guys. Where the hell is Irma? Oh, the ex-lover of that guy. Apparently he's already made friends with two of a robot and the elf. I don't know where the hell he found time to do that. Who the hell is Kucheron? Oh, that guy. Can't make the tier 2 one. Yeah, let's make one tier 1. I'll make one tier 2 when it comes out. I was thinking he'd take a little bit of priority in making his own bed, but you know. I know so much shit queued up. I'd throw in a. You know what? Fuck it, I will just throw it in. Protocol. Fucking order matter, doesn't really matter. So everybody in our colony gets a little bit upset because, you know, we're all fucking male. We're all man droids. Ba-ba-ba-boo. I thought we just kind of dumps the fucking silver onto the floor. We can make your bed first, buddy. Or we can just gather for a sermon, that's cool. How's Cthulhu feel about us? Cut. A mad kiwi. I didn't know fucking... Oh, flamingos! I didn't know New Zealand was in this game. Fucking got him. There's an eye, so it's a haunter. I do like the idea of having a haunter, but I can't imagine it would be that, you know, useful. I want to tame the Ivysaur, just to see if it can breed with the, I'm surprised this thing's already fucking dead. what bonuses do you have for being an elf? You have blood filtration, sight, metabolism, moving. And you get a bonus for eating elvish bread, because everybody gets the bonus for eating elvish bread. I'm not very good at talking to people. Probably dig some more, take some more of these. When I do that. Oh. What is that? Is that the Bulbasaur? It looked like a some kind of weird like tumor. Kind of tumor. And the guy stuck on the floor is pretty happy. He's fine. Come on in. Look at that hair. Tell me that's not a woman's hair. She loves mechanoid eggs. To me, eggs. Some kind of drug. So who's got the highest social as of right now? We got 8, 0, 0, 4. It's 10 to trade with them. Look at that, bam. They said he fucking, like, you know, I'm glad we made this trade, fuck you. And then he walked out of the room. Keep the meme going. After that, as well as cleaning. So you do not get any cleaning done. Why are you walking so slowly? Food poisoning. Nice. Could be because the, you know, the room is dirty as fuck. But that's just a theory. A game theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Sorry. I'd like to officially apologize. You know, no one deserved that. Least of all me. He's just got more of the slipping sanity. Just gonna sit here and watch him. They're probably kind of upset. Minor He's it's only minor. Just watching that. So we're in a bit of a dead zone, you know. A lot of people doing a lot of things. A lot of jobs need to be done, but you know, slow. The door just like fucking stopped them, dude. Where's Garrison? Why isn't he in sermon? I'm pretty sure he's in the call. Hmm. Yes, my cult is going greatly. Watch him as he researches what the eldritch god and abomination he can find the next time. And he should be done soon enough that it shouldn't be an issue. Thing is, like, this wasn't done quite correctly, so you can't tell how much sanity loss they're suffering from. I mean that statement, like, it wasn't done very correctly, is kind of like a, you know, an opinion. I don't know. I think most, like, effects kind of tell you that, like, usually I think. Oh, where's that? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's the whole body effects that don't tell you what, like, what the process is, like, you know, the disease immunity, the other such as from the dusters. So we found Dagon, deep ones, water, shipwrecks. Then suddenly I saw it with only a slight churning to with only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface. The thing slid into view above the dark waters, vast, Polyphemus-like, and loathsome. It darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gargantually scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. H.P. Lovecraft, Dagon. Okay. I need walls to be built. Garrison away. Also, you know, I'd like you to do that android I told you to make, man. What type of colonist? Some of the flagstone down, which is nice. Hopefully the bot won't be some kind of, like, really fucking terrible, like, oh yeah, I can only do 2 jobs and I fucking hate doing all of them. I mean, you can, like, reorganize their opinions about stuff, but we don't currently have the technology. We do not have the technology. Bum, bum, bum. Music's very catchy, okay? You know, don't judge me. And my terrible, like, bumming. Boom! 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 I mean, you can go to bed. After he's fucking... That's one thing I don't like about this mod. Sometimes it glitches, and, go to sleep, man. Probably fucking hungry and tired. Just let him get a little bit of, you know, his, little bit of relaxation. We can't fucking just break the guy. I mean, we could. We do have a replacement elf, but, I prefer not to have my colonists go nuts on me. You know, personal preference, really, for that. But, you know. Okay, so if we were to sacrifice, to Dagon, can't currently get anything. I probably should worship a little bit, right? Stupid, sexy Dagon. What the fuck is he doing? He's like the fucking fishman. It's like the Swamp Thing. Or like, what was that movie with the fishman? It looks exactly like that. Like, maybe he was based off him, but, like, you know. Maybe Lovecraft inspired the other fishman. Doesn't make him look any less fucking stupid. You know? Isn't that cold mindedness because he's just been so, like, out of it? David managed to make it out of the kitchen. That is really personally upsetting. That it does that sometimes where it just kind of like deletes them. It's like one in every two androids just kind of vanishes into the void. Though sometimes it does give you one randomly, so I don't fucking know what it. You know, I don't understand what's wrong with the mod. You know, obviously the mod maker needs to do something about it, but I mean, what am I gonna be able to do about it right now? Other than kind of just be slightly annoyed by it. And the general lack of resource, or waste of resources, you know. I mean, he's getting better with the gun, you know. Don't really want a person who's bad with the gun in the colony, for obvious reasons, you know. That's kind of why pacifist is a really big negative trait. Because, oh, I mean, I'm sure I don't really have to explain it. Probably end up being replanted. That 300 odd warp we gotta do again. Hopefully it'll fucking, you know, pop them out correctly this time. That's funny because I'm hitting G. Oh god. Couple of Pichus. Up to no good. Start causing trouble in my neighborhood. They bit one man and my mom got scared. She said, "Take that thing to Professor Oak and have him put it down." Bum 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 bum. West Palatown, born and raised on. And that little pond is where I spend most of my days. Chillaxing, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Trying to go out of town, but that little girl won't let me. When a couple of mons, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little battle. My mom got scared. She said, "Get the fuck out of here, you little bitch." Great, some more dwarven meat. I wonder if that was the person we sold it to, and they're just like, we don't want this. We bought it because, we're contractually obligated to buy this, but we don't want it, so just take it back. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is an expensive, non-rotting product, right? So, like, I don't know where the hell she left it right there. It is, like, right? It doesn't expire, and it's fairly expensive to, or rather, it's fairly good for selling. So, it's not really a negative that they gave it back to us, but it's just kind of funny. Hey, I know we just bought all this meat from you, but you don't have much meat. Would you like a refill? We got you, man. Here you go. And here I am, doing, with my grand. How's your sanity going? Back to minor? Just finally smoothing those walls. Garrison, please. Little guy, get that fucking robot done. And if you make it disappear, man, I'm gonna make you disappear. So, consider that. Consider your next move carefully, because I will fucking kill you. I will sacrifice you straight to fucking Cthulhu. See, science experiment, see if the elf can get his fucking psychic powers or not. I'll watch him carefully. Okay, maybe we won't even click. Well, let's not click on it, because maybe that caused the problem. When the elf goes to sleep, we'll let Garrison go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, he made it to the sermon this time. Okay, this time it worked. We got Riley here. He's simple-minded and a fast learner. He's good at medical, cooking, mining, construction. Okay. So I guess we'll allow him to do doctoring. In case of no other doctor, he will do the doctoring. He's good at handling. Actually, technically better than the other guy. Give him a low priority cook. Hunt. Low priority construct. We can actually put it to. We want him mining and quarrying though. Feigned inattention. It seems like a weird way to word that. Oh, there's a hunter. Alright, getting that mining done, which is nice. Bulbasaur is bringing over more rocks. Imagine he's like holding up with his little tentacles. So like he's got like Divine Whip tentacles. If you've watched the original Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. And he's just carrying them around like that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I think Bulbasaur would be like one of the Pokemon that I'd want. Bulbasaur is like one of my favorite Pokemon. How can you not like Bulbasaur? Is my question. You sleep at really weird times, man. What's the business? I mean, you fucking broke out of the cult again because you're too dumb to attend it every time. Yeah, he'll get over it. He'll get over it. It's fine. Now that we actually got our bot, we don't need to worry about making more, wasting more resources. Problem is, like, right, they get significantly more expensive the higher tier one you try to produce. So, tier 2 I think is in the same kind of like in the middle ground where it's still affordable. Tier 3 is fucking really expensive. Or should I give him Gunner? No, those instead. At least they finally picked up the silver out of there. Stuff and resources to to keep that up and running. Plus, maybe we'll get the offer for our old colonists back for exchange for money. And I'd love to have Atlas back. Atlas was kind of the backbone of our research. You know. So he can go to bed whenever he needs to. He's on his own time at this point. I think it's just he kind of gets like a weird schedule. So like he sleeps at an awkward time because he sleeps at an awkward time, so he wakes up later. He wakes up later, so he stays up later, and a never-ending vicious cycle that I know all too well. I don't think you can give like jobs priority like in this like you can in if he barfs again, I'll just call it. Okay, there you go. Alright, how you feeling about our sermons, Riley? He is about halfway there. It's okay. Push comes to shove, you can have him do like the probe deity research if you're really that desperate for like for cult-mindedness. Like I did it to some of my my robots in the previous game because they had actually joined the anti-cult faction. Or they had formed the anti-cult faction. I don't really know how to, It was not good, Not good. Who's making those fucking clothings? Why is Riley doing that? Riley, you don't... Riley doesn't have crafting. Okay. Your bedroom would be nicer if you stopped barfing all over it, man. Making loaves of bread. He's not turned into Menace yet. Dinosaur Hunter. Yeah, I can't imagine either of them's going to give any kind of like any stuff, but you know. It's weird, there's cocoons here, but no spider. Ah. Cobra ate the spider. I'm cool with that. Well, I don't think it ate the spider. I think it was more that, I don't know, there were parts bitten off. That usually is, like, it decided to stop and eat it afterwards. Look, there's a Flareon here. Got murderly old, actually, well, I mean, if you can get, like, a, Haunter self-turn, you know what? I'm cool with that. I like Haunter. Hunter, how is your stats? You have damage of 3.7. I don't know if that's overly good or bad. There is like a health here somewhere, I believe. Body size, your capacity. Who knows? I like Haunter. I like Gengar more, you know. Because Gengar is cooler. I think Haunter's pretty cool. And I do think like Bulbasaur would be like the Pokemon I'd have to pick to be like the one and only. Venusaur's pretty cool. I can't imagine they eat all that much. Like one of my favorite Pokemon, Aggron, Lairon, Aggron, Lairon, Aggron. Right? I love them. You can tell by my fucking speech impediment, but you know. No, I love them. And the problem would be like, you know, it eats a lot of metal, so it'd probably eat your fucking car, you know, any nearby lampposts, all that kind of junk, which would be a very negative, because you know, basically run out of money trying to feed the thing. I mean, I guess it does eat, like, I can't remember, was Lairon ever a Pokemon that they had? I don't think Lairon was ever, or Aggron, or Aeron was ever a Pokemon they traveled with. I can't remember. I feel like maybe, but it's like a hard maybe. You know? So, I don't remember if I've ever seen one eat like dog food, like the dog food they serve with Pokemon. Ensure safety. Is that a naked woman? I mean, I don't know what a fucking... I'm sorry. Armadillo batter. Hey, buddy, you want some armadillo batter? They will take my bow. I will not buy your bow. Take the mechanoid egg. There. Right, she's $43, not 48. Bam. Bam! It's the only sound that is ultra appropriate for any situation in which you're doing something. Actually, one of the new Stellaris guys, which we will try it out a little bit tomorrow, but I can't guarantee a lot of Stellaris play due to the due to Smash coming out. You know. can't guarantee the utmost amount of playing of that Solaris DLC, at least not early on, because we will be playing a lot of Super Smash Brothers. I cannot wait. You cannot, can't you tell by the utter excitement? That's Granite Flagstone. Actually, come on, dude. That is a lot of monkeys. I'm afraid if we like shoot one, they'll have like the goose effect, where like 50 of them just start fucking attacking you all at once, and you live only long enough to regret the decision of shooting a goose. Never shoot a goose in Rimworld. If you have the animal mod, or even, I don't know if it's, I don't even know if it's animal mod. It might just be base game. But yeah, don't shoot them. They get very, very, very angry. Like they attack in flocks. Kind of like elephants if you herd them too close to each other, I think. I don't know. I feel like sometimes they attack in flocks, sometimes they don't. Are you throwing up now? No, it doesn't seem like it is. What do you eat, by the way? Vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, animal products. It'd be cool if they dug up the graves and ate that, then put them back in. I mean, I imagine storing. Oh, sorry. Very yawny today. Very yawny. I imagine storing a body inside of a grave is not the worst idea ever. Like, obviously, you know, for just generic, you know, where do you put a body after you fucking make one? You put them in the grave, right? When somebody dies, you put them in the grave. That's just, you know, general practice. How it prevents disease and whatnot. But, and what have you. But, what I mean in more of like they do like store food underground. It's like a thing people do. Sometimes. Right, like they store, food gets stored underground for like safekeeping, like inside the ground. You know what I'm saying? But I can't imagine, like, you know, you put a body in the ground. Oh, what is wrong with me? You put a body in the ground, and then like it gets cold because it's like, yeah, as long as you don't put it just in the dirt, you know, where the worms can get to it and all the other kind of insects that live in the ground. Are worms insects? I don't think worms. I can't remember. I don't think they are. I think they're like mammals or something. I don't know. I feel like the statement that a worm is an insect is like an abomination to nature. Why are you so slow? Food poisoning. Everybody's got food poisoning. Oh god, fuck, man. If I'm so yawning today, whatever. I've done the hour for the day, and just make for the video for tomorrow. Again, I won't be able to stream tonight, so if you were planning on watching the stream tonight, you can't. There isn't going to be one. I guess I could do like a rerun of this at that time. I don't know, whatever. I'll consider it then. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and I will see you all next time. You know, the colony is doing better, and it's going to continue living. Granted, we have 2 thralls now, but you know, I'd always plan on getting some thralls to have them breed for like a super thrall, some kind of disgusting giant monster human. I don't know. I know it's not possible. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Bye, everybody.